We're back with Haley Bailey Pumpkin Pie, and we're going to do another shark. Now, this shark is the same exact shark that I called the Megalodon in the dinosaur show, except we're not doing it with blues, we're doing it with grays. This is for the Shark Edition show, and we're going to... The thing to remember, I told you before with the other shark tutorial, is that a shark's jaws are not lined up. The bottom one is much shorter than the top jaw. So with our dark black at the top, we're not going to put it on her mouth at all. We're going to start right up here by her nose, and I'm going to swing it around. That's the top upper jaw, the bottom upper jaw, and then there's your bottom. I know you can't picture it yet. Okay, hold still, sweetheart. We're going to connect. So we're going to start there. We're going to swing down, and we're going to come up, 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 right to there. A lot of water on my brush again. Darn it. Okay. All right. And I don't care what child it is. I can get the fin in the right place, the top dorsal fin, on any child. The fin is not up here. It's not here. It's not here. It's actually way back there. And that's where we're going to place it. You're going to take your one-stroke brush, lay it down sideways, pull up, and down. Oops. I filled that in a little too much. Melina. I feel like I'm failing here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to fill that in one more time because I lost my... All right. So we filled that in really good. See how I got the fin, the dorsal fin way back? Now, a shark's tail is not shaped like a dolphin's either. It's kind of shaped like a triangle that's longer on one side and shorter on another. And we're going to start, the tip of its tail is going to be up here, and the end is going to be right here. And I got the black facing upward. We're just going to come around, curve it. That's the shape of the tail. Now connect that. That's a shark's tail. Then the shark also has all these little itty bitty fins. We're just going to put 3 of them on for our design. And then don't worry about up here, that's done as far as laying the color down. But we're going to flip the brush, bring it back down through, and connect the shark together. I'm sorry I didn't reload or have enough on, but you get the idea that that's supposed to be filled in. There is your shark shape. Shark shape. We need a pectoral fin on our shark. It's not here, it's not here, it's going to be way back here by our dorsal fin. Doesn't have to be super long. Whatever area you have to work with on the child is going to be enough. See how I had the dark color? Which side is it? Oh, I reloaded this because I dropped it on the floor. The dark color should be down. All right. Now we're going to outline our shark. I always start at the tail. I make it thicker through that gully right there. Bring it in. Now, these little fins, to make them look more realistic, you're going to cut through the fin a little. Go beyond where the fin sits. See what I mean? It cut through. And then the same thing, finishing on the other side. Try not to make her laugh, okay? I cut through again. If that makes sense to you when you're viewing this, you guys. Oops, am I hitting the camera with my head? Just outline it. I'm running out of it. Okay. Now, the head, when a shark opens its mouth, it's really just the top jaw that's moving. So it's different than a dinosaur. They open both. A shark has to bend his top back, kind of, I think, bless you, makes wrinkles in here. And that's what I'm going to do right now, is make some wrinkles. And close the mouth. All right. And I learned something while we were in between models, that those little things that I called nostril-y things, they're called ampullae of Lorenzini. You can Google it. They are gel-filled pores on the shark that serve as their sensories, so they can't smell because they don't have a nose, but that's how they detect prey, blood, whatever. You know, sharks supposedly can locate a drop of blood a mile away. So that's the ampullae of Lorenzini. It's their formidable sixth sense. All right, and remember I said before they have 5 gills, very light. There you go. And then we're going to make the eye right as close to the nose as we can get without being right up there. And I give it an angry eye because what shark has got a happy eye? And that's all you do for the outline and the shark. I'll leave the shark for now and come back to it for the details and stuff. For right now, this shark, what's going to make it different than our Megalodon design that we had for the other dinosaur show is this shark is getting ready to eat a fish that's going to be right here. You all should have a flame cake. Well, wait a minute. Oh, no, I guess only if you're in the dragon show will you have the flame cake. So whatever one stroke you might have, if you have one, I'm using flame. If you have something similar, it doesn't really matter what color, as long as it's not in the blue family, because we're going to have ocean blue here. So anyways, this is how you're going to do a fish real quick. You're going to take the darker colors on top and make a semicircle. And come to the bottom, make a semicircle. We're going to bring it back. There's your fish shape. Shish shape. Okay. And of course it has to have a little fin. There's a little fin. And this particular fish, I don't know, it's my own species. I'm giving it like a ridge on top. Okay. That was just a wiggle line. No big deal. It's all right. All right, so that's the basic shape of the fish. It's not perfect. It's a fish. When we do the outlining, it'll look more like a fish. So this is how I do that. There's some. It's a crest. It's the dreaded crest fish. And we'll give him an eye. He's happy right now. He doesn't know he's going to be eaten by this guy, but he can't see what's coming.
Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
Get out of the water. All right. So we're going to take our blue one-stroke cake, Lagoon, or whatever, which one you picked up, and we're just going to make some curved lines to look like water. No big deal. I keep seeing those balloons moving. It makes me think like somebody's peeking around the corner. Okay, so we're going to finish up the shark. We've got the fish, the ocean splashes, and we're just going to finish up with some highlights. I usually put some splashes with the tail. Makes it look like he jumped up out of the water and now he's jumping back in. Just some splashes, nothing big. You can go through and highlight if you have time. If you don't, it's not mandatory. But you do have to give the shark an eye and teeth. Boop, boop. Couple bottom teeth. That's that. And then the last thing we're going to do is put some splashes over here. We're going to make this little fish have a little glint in his eye. He has no idea what's coming to him. I forgot. I got my black brush again. I forgot. Very thin lines. Do, 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 do. You have to make them look scaled. You can put a couple highlight lines if you have time. And some bubbles. There. And our shark, fish-eating shark is done.
Smile, Haley.